Hello everyone, welcome back to Levels TV. This is the Manchester United versus Leicester City versus action match night 3. Leicester City nil. What a game! The football by Manchester United.
What is going
Uh,
on?
that's no
What
idea.
is going on? What is going
That's,
on?
hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay. Don't. Okay. Just hands free. Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. I'm
Okay.
just telling.
So yeah, what a game of football by Manchester United. We absolutely annihilated the Foxes, and yeah, Marcus Rashford just can't be stopped. Simply can't be stopped by anyone at the moment. Sancho on the score sheet. Bruno, amazing game, 2 assists. Mainu with his debut in the Premier League. David De Gea showing why he's one of the world's best. So yeah, I have Neil and AD here with me. So yeah, Neil, give us a thoughts on the game, man.
First half, I'm pretty much sure you can hear me. First half, it was pretty terrible. I would say not terrible, but I would say, I would say it was not that up to the mark. Dalo, like, yeah, come on, man, you should have scored that Dalo. That is why I would no, that you can't come, you can't back, we can't back him today. We can't back him today, man.
But I would
We
say,
can't. We
but
can't.
it, but he improved, and in the second half he improved.
But no, second half he improved, but he should have scored that. I'm still mad at the low man. I know, like I will back him as a player, but come on, like I would say, I would say it is like one of the things, like it is like one of those things like he should have scored, but in the end it is what it is. But it has been a really it has been a really great game. It was a really great game. And Vegas, man, what has happened to his finishing? Honestly, man, Vegas, what has happened to his finishing as well? And but he's also pretty amazing till right now. Like
And
he's pretty playing amazing as well. And yeah, what
yeah, we have 7 people watching right now, so that's good. That's cool.
yeah,
So
7. Yeah, and then look at now increasing it. But and Sancho came off the bench. Sanchiba also scored, and we have 13 right now. 13,
nice,
and
nice.
and and
So
and like and Matt Rashford, he's unstoppable at this moment. Barcelona, watch.
possible. AD. So yeah, AD. We have AD here with us. So yeah, uh, so yeah, I think you just woke up AD. So yeah, give us your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, it was a comfortable win for United. The first half was a bit like once Leicester were kind of the dominant team, and then
Yeah,
once Rashford scored, it was game over. Like you just knew like Leicester weren't able to compete. Um, and yeah, and it's huge because you didn't even play your entirely best 11. You know, Varane didn't play this game. Who else didn't play? Casemiro didn't play, so they'll be well rested for the game on Thursday.
Casemiro, Casemiro.
yeah. Class of it. Yeah, man, and yeah, I'm also really pleased for Kobe Minu. I mean, making a debut at 17, that's a pretty big deal, and people have compared him to Paul Pogba, which is, and if that's it, not the no, I mean, in terms of talent, in terms like in terms of passing ability, and I mean, to be fair, I kind of do see it because like his passing, yes, like his passing, it's like he has a talent for passing, which is pretty nice.
But
Uh,
but we should not compare him to brats like Paul Pogba though.
Yeah, yeah, of course. And
Like Paul
yeah,
Pogba, and I'm currently talking about Paul Pogba. Sorry to interrupt you there, but Paul
yeah,
Juventus on the verge of terminating his contract at Juventus because he hasn't played
yeah.
a single game for Juve.
And it's been 6 months, I think, since he signed. So,
Yeah, that's pretty terrible,
and,
I would
and who
say.
will take him now? And who will take him?
Arsenal, because Arteta wants a midfielder.
Oh
But
no.
Arsenal, but big respect to Arsenal. What a game yesterday as
Yeah,
well.
Oh yeah, yesterday Jorginho did it. Well, yeah, fantastic. Fair enough,
And
man.
Arteta and Arteta himself said in the after match review reaction, he said that I didn't knew Jorginho had that in his locker. Like he had no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. I think this happens with every CDM guy. Like they have this natural, like they never score, but then naturally, it's just randomly in one game, a CDM just pops up with a shot and scores. It happens.
Yeah,
So
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, we must go to the player ratings.
Yeah, and I'm really also pleased for David De Gea. He's just been so good recently, and the saves he made today, the saves he made, kept us in the game, and just those were just the
And
save
Dalo, he was good offensively, but defensively he was first half was terrible.
a
Defensively,
bit
first
much
half.
like yeah, and and yeah, also of course, I mean Leicester. I don't. If I played Leicester as well, they played pretty well in the first half, but in the second half, after Rashford scored, I think it was just over. The game over.
The I would say the David Luiz one, Faiz, the David Luiz reject, or I would say he looks like David Luiz though. Like let's be
Yeah,
honest,
five.
but
Yeah,
that,
yes.
but David Luiz was a different player. He was a beast, and Faiz is nothing. He's terrible.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. So, and well, AD, you said Leicester were kind of a bogey team. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case now.
Well, they were
Yeah,
before this season. They were like before the
Yeah,
season. But then again,
this
I think
no,
that's
this season though, this season
yeah.
no.
I think that was probably more just down to you guys being bad.
yeah, yeah. I mean that's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
and also of
was
course, and these next three games, Manchester United absolutely huge. First of all, we have the clash between the Titans, which is Barcelona versus Manchester United. And then second of all, we have the cup final against Newcastle. Then we have the opportunity
next
to
week.
add our trophy out. Yes, a week today. A week today. And then thirdly, which is 2 days after my birthday, we have Liverpool
At
again at
Anfield.
Anfield. So yeah, pretty exciting times.
Wow.
And
To,
so
yeah, and I would say, I would like to say one thing to Mr. Xavi. Xavi, I know like you have been a great manager for Barcelona, uh, but I think so for you it's time to go out of Europa League. Just joking, but you know, but boss, we have got a bigger advantage though.
yeah, huge advantage. And of course Gavi and Pedri. Wait, AD, do you have any update on Pedri?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be out for a month. He's definitely out
Oh
for the
God,
second week.
uh, that's tough. That's tough. And yeah, so yeah, and I mean, I mean, you never know, of course, anything can happen in football, but yeah,
I love Pedri actually. I love Pedri a lot. I love
yeah,
him.
great plan, great plan, yeah, the next Iniesta, I guess, yeah, and
The next Paul Scholes. Next Paul Scholes. Paul
yeah,
Scholes.
yeah. So yeah, let's go to player ratings. Okay, wait, where is it? Let's get it up.
Like I would say Paul Scholes was a better player than Xavi Iniesta compared to those two, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's debatable. Very debatable.
Quite debatable, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Where did it
In
go?
in my opinion, I would say in my opinion, but like you have other opinion as well.
Yeah. I have it up here, but I cannot open it again. So yeah, it's gonna be um
Oh wow,
offensive. Yeah, what?
MacBook, MacBook. Wow, I'm
Yeah.
jealous. Just joking.
That's why there's no technical errors today. That's why you can hear my voice. Hello? That's why you can hear my voice today.
Okay, nice.
So yeah. Hey, okay, that's a bit better. Okay, the hair
S-
8.
7, 8 actually 8. Sorry 8. I'm really sorry 8.
Yeah, 2 world-class saves, clean sheet. So fantastic.
The low
Below,
6.
I'll give him a 7 actually because I
Actually
think,
7.
yeah, I think he recovered from that miss pretty well. And
6. 6.
yeah,
Lindelof's
7 in my opinion.
Martin
That's
is
it.
7.
7 for sure. And Luke Shaw 7.
7. Yeah, back 4 played. I would
That's
say back
Fred.
4 the back
I
back
mean,
4
the whole
played really
team
well.
played well today. Fred 7.
7.
Um,
No,
Record
but Fred
6.
first half. No, but Fred first half was really bad. He
Oh
gave
yeah,
away the
fair enough.
ball too.
Yeah, 6. Weghorst, and also he had to score that chance, man. Weghorst. I really want him to score in the Premier League. I just want him to get his first goal in the Premier League.
Exactly.
Bruno 8.
8. Yeah, what a performance. Captain performance.
Captain Bruno
Captain. Captain.
from Bruno. Garnacho 6. I mean
6.
Rashford
Rashford 8. 8.
8.
8.
I mean
8.
9 you could say 2 goals. I mean yeah. not much.
Yeah, 9. Yeah, man of the match. Sanchi boy 8. 8.
7. Oh yeah, I mean like
Argument 8.
even.
Argument 8.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised that Tanak brought him on at halftime, but I was happy with it.
McTominay 6.
He was okay when he came on. He was okay.
Wambasaka 6 as 7. I would say 7.
I'll give him a 6. Langa 6. Minu 6. 7, okay. And Hug 9. I mean, come on.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Rotated the team well. Substitutions were spot on. Clean sheet. 3 goals. What more do you want? After
Exactly.
match,
And
Rashford
wait, how much you gave Sabitzer? How much you gave Sabitzer?
7.
Yeah, and okay, yeah, agreed. Nice. It was my. He was. I would say after Rashford, he was one of the best. He was the best. I would say after Rashford and Bruno.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to see how we do against Barca because I think we have the opportunity to pull out our strongest 11. In my opinion, this of course we're going to do a preview for that game, but this would be my 11. I'm saying this right now: De Gea, Sandro Varane, Shaw, below. No, Wan-Bissaka actually.
Wambasaka. Wambasaka.
And then Sabitzer, Casemiro, Bruno, then Rashford, Sancho, Weghorst. We're cooking. Then we're cooking.
Wait, what has happened to Anthony again?
Anthony, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he'll be back. Then I'm gonna give an update on him.
Okay, sorry, but I would tell one thing. Gav is also out, very bad, like very a big opportunity for us to, like the physicality, the only physicality which Barca had along with De Jong and field. Like Gavi, he doesn't seem to be physically strong in as image, but he's physically actually really strong when he went
Yeah,
in game.
but still, I would still say we shouldn't underestimate the midfield of De Jong, Kessie, and Roberto. That's still a
But
that's
Cassie,
still
Cassie was invisible. Cassie was invisible. Araujo was really good. Kunde was terrible. Sancho made him look like he's a man from Stoke City. Yeah,
the least
but
respect.
and he was a sound target as well. He was a sound target as well. I'm glad we didn't find for him last season.
Yeah. So any just a bit of a any prior thoughts for any thoughts about the game on Wednesday on Thursday? Sorry, look after looking at my performance today.
Yeah, I expect you guys to fully win that. Um, the only positive I have is that you guys have the cup finals, so maybe you guys might rotate a bit in the second half, ease up and and what I could see happening is this. I know this might seem crazy. What it could happen is that you guys could go 3 or 2-0 up, and then we score 1 or 2 goals, and then we just about run out of time. Like I wouldn't be surprised that happens.
I could see it happening. Oh yeah, I could see that happening. Like us strongest 11, and then we rotate, and then you get 2 or 3 goals. Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah, but the
Uh,
thing is, even if we, but the thing is, Javi's not going to be playing his best 11. He clearly doesn't care about the Europa League, which
but
that's why I don't have
it wasn't
confidence.
his, it
That
wasn't his best 11.
that's
But didn't he
that's
play? But didn't he play his best 11 against at the Camp Nou?
No, he didn't because Alonso is not. He doesn't start for us in
Oh
that league.
yeah,
And you know what's
true.
crazy? You know what's
Alonso.
crazy?
Come on, Teeth, come on. Yeah, yeah.
Our defensive line. People say it's like back. It's like Balde, Arau, Christian Secunde. He has never started all four of those together in Europe.
Not even in the Champions League.
Look, tell me who
No,
the
not
hell
even the
start.
Champions.
No, no, no. You tell me. No, tell me. Who's the hell starts Alonso against Manchester United?
Yeah,
I mean, to
it's
be
too.
fair, but Neil, to be fair, he scored against us last season. To be fair,
Okay, well, there's a difference
That
between playing at left back and center back because he was playing at center back against you guys, which is really stupid. Okay, and at Chelsea he was playing at left wing back. Like
yeah, true.
man, but
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
that's true.
and
I don't know,
and
man.
angry rant man, huge. I want to say one thing about angry rant man. Yesterday he quoted in when Chelsea lost to Southampton. Let's talk about Chelsea though. Like apart from these games,
A
but
bit, yeah.
like yeah, and angry rant man actually said, "I want Potter to be sacked in within 1 hour when I make this video." And after 1 hour, Potter is not sacked. He's still in the job. And he like made a ranting, and half of the like more than half of the Chelsea fan base are Potter out. They don't because about Potter, they don't see any enthusiasm in this team, any commitment, any aggression, nothing. But I would say one thing to those Chelsea fans: Are these signings of Graham Potter's? Just like one simple question. Like
No.
give him like The Potter is not even adapted to these help players, and you expect him, and the owner expects him to get results. Okay, I would say one thing: go against Ted Bowley. Then go against Ted Bowley already.
Yeah, I think I actually agree with Neil because the thing is with these players, I know these players are really established. All these players are kind of like young prospects, you know. Like none of these players are like world class. Like none of these players are called established players. Like you're not signing like Verratti, you're not signing Messi. You know. Now if you're signing those kind of players, then that's fully understandable. Do you guys
And
agree?
and 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 who calls me? And who calls me 007? Enzo Fernandez. He had the opportunity to go to Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United, so many big teams, but he chose a 10th position Chelsea, who are struggling to get in top 10 even.
But guys, do you guys remember a few seasons ago Chelsea finished mid-table, and then the following season they won the Premier League?
I mean, yeah, but okay. The thing with Chelsea, the reason, yeah, I agree with you too as well, but both of you as well, because the if there's one club where player power has been the biggest problem, it's Chelsea. Over there, like it's like how in, like it's like Game of Thrones, how they overtake the king and become like it's like Chelsea is like Game of Thrones, where people are trying to overtake the king and trying to become the crown of Chelsea.
Right.
You
Sounds good,
have
like
no idea. You have no idea what is in the end Game of Thrones. The vulgar things are the end Game of Thrones.
yeah, no.
You have no idea what's in Game of Thrones. But I would like to say one thing to adding to your point. I would say like Chelsea players. If imagine in this team, like Mason Mount is the most overrated player till now in the Premier League. Him, Sterling, because people tell me Foden is overrated. Foden is nowhere overrated. He's a generational talent. He's a miles
I
better
mean,
than Mason
I
Mount,
mean, yeah,
I would say.
I would just say for England, he's not good, but for City, he's really good.
And Mason Mount, he's been bad for both England and City.
Yeah.
Well, but I would say Mason Mount is really like this season
And
has
also,
been
I
really
was just
overrated.
actually, and sorry to interrupt me, but I was just thinking about Madison because he was captain today for Leicester when they were playing us. I was thinking that like he had an okay game. How did Mount and Foden are always so crap for England, but Madison didn't get a single minute at the World Cup, even though he was one of the Premier League's best players before the World Cup.
Yeah, he's the best. He was the best cam. It was the best cam in the Premier League. But like rightly said, rightly said. But Chelsea, they are an expert in wasting talents like De Bruyne, wasting talents like Salah, wasting talents like I would say Tomori. They didn't like Tomori had one good season, then Tuchel Tuchel didn't give him time. I won't blame Tuchel, but
No, it wasn't
before the
Tuchel. It was Lampard. Lampard
yeah.
was the reason.
Oh yeah, Lampard. Yeah, Lampard. The Lampard didn't give him game time, and look at him right now, the best centre back in the city. Yeah, one of the best centre backs in
Well,
Serie A.
he's been
And
awful right now, man. He's been awful right now.
but come on, come on. Why the
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
didn't get picked up? Why the hell didn't
last season.
picked for the World Cup? Picked for the World Cup. Why
Last
the
season
hell
he was
Gareth
really
get
good.
picked? Why the hell Gareth get picked up? Connor Cody and
There's
bloody Connor Cody.
there's the English tax because he's not playing the Premier League. That's probably the reason why. Which I know is really
That's
stupid.
he only had. No, I can probably think of one thing. Like Tomori, when came back to Stamford Bridge, had an awful game, and back to San Siro, he was sent off at San Siro. That's what Gareth Southgate told. No, he's awful against English teams. I
Oh
can't take him.
yeah. Southgate. He probably watched he probably just only watched the Champions League games.
Okay, freaking
Southgate, no,
Southgate.
Southgate is an over. Like he's awful. He's awful. Gareth Southgate. The system he plays is crap. I would still say that Graham Potter would have been a better England manager than a better
Yes.
Chelsea manager.
Yes, and I would also say that also we're going to bring up Rashford as well. 24 goals now in all competitions, only
Yeah.
six away from 30. Six away from 30, and like okay, I want to ask you a question. If you score 30 goals in a season, if a winger scores, can you consider that playing at a world class?
um, let's. I don't know. I don't want to be. We could. I don't want to be reactionary
If
because
Salah scored more than 30 goals in the season, in one season in the Premier League, why the hell is he called a world class? But Rashford scores, he's like, no, he's okay. He's okay player.
I mean, to be
You
I
fair,
can
didn't
say
say
like
that.
that only.
No, I
I
didn't
mean to
No,
say
be
that.
I didn't told that you said. I am saying in general what people will say.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying yeah, but to be fair, Salah he scored 30 goals in the Premier League, and that's different. That's different,
He was the
but
top
30
scorer
goals,
though in his first season. That's insane. All right.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is. It is.
that was only his best season. Rest were all crap.
Not
I
Because
mean, you
of
have
crap.
to admit
Mane,
though.
He was
Yeah.
not crap, but he was not the best in this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
in those
he's
seasons.
still very important to Liverpool. Like he was still
No,
bigger than
like no, I
but he's
still
dropped
loved
out.
Mane.
But he,
I still
but he
loved
has dropped.
Mane.
But
Mane
he,
was way better than both of these knobheads of Firmino and Salah.
but I would say, but yeah, Salah he has dropped off though this season. He has.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
what has and sorry to say, what has happened to Nicola Pepe? He was one of the best talents in the world,
Oh,
and right
yes.
now he's rotting in the Liga.
I
In
haven't heard his name. I haven't heard his name in like a year.
I actually want to check his
like,
stats.
like he's playing for Nice right now. The
How
team.
many goals does he have for Nice?
And also, guys, did you see today's PSG game in a 95th minute winner by Messi?
Yeah, Messi.
Messi, Messi, Nicola Messi, Nicola Messi.
And one message, one of my Aston Villa friends, he said me this. He
Oh,
said me this. Just
okay,
give me a
guys.
moment.
Wait, on Pepe, guys, he's got 8 goals and 23 appearances.
Still
Not too
awful.
bad. Yeah,
Still awful.
It's not that bad.
Wait,
and also
if he's Arsenal's all time expensive
like
signing, then you should and and
yeah,
and
Well, I'm
and
telling for Nice.
and,
I'm telling for Nice is not that bad.
my friend actually, he when he's an Aston Villa fan actually. One second, he's an Aston Villa fan actually, and he sent me a video and he sent me a voice message. Hopefully you can hear it. Just give me a moment.
We have lost to Gunners, and this has been the Nalakudi Teodia performance by Chelsea.
What the hell? The moment he mentioned we've lost to Gunners. What the hell?
okay, and also Rashford right now 14 in Premier League has the same amount of goals as Ivan Toney and only 3 behind Harry Kane. This
Yeah, I
guy
also
is
heard,
just
guys. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt. I heard Rashford's a top scorer after the World Cup.
he is.
You
Mbappe
still
second.
and still like still check. Like Southgate will still continue to play and will bench Rashford and will
And
play
also,
Harry Kane.
and also, you know what? I just want to talk a bit about the Liverpool game. I am so excited for that game because even though Liverpool they have picked up form recently, I still think we can. I generally think there's a chance we could destroy them at Anfield. I know it's a long
And
shot, but
highlight
there's a
and highlight
there's a
we
chance.
and highlight.
No, yeah, generally, I think there's a chance we could destroy them at just from minute one, press the hell out of them, destroy them, and humiliate them at Anfield, and crush their top four hopes.
and
That would
and
be
Don't know about that.
and kick that Darwin Floppers. Kick that Darwin Floppers. I just
Well, we'll
back
see
him
what
up.
happens then. We'll see what happens. It's
yeah,
gonna be a good game because
yeah,
yeah,
right.
Liverpool, man, they're peaking at the right time. They're peaking at the right
Yeah.
time here.
But of course they have to face us, and I mean this is do or die for Liverpool. Like that game against us, it's do or die for them.
Yeah, it was kind of like remember a few seasons ago, like they had to win against
Mm.
you guys to get top four.
Yeah, but that I think that was a bit different though. But now I feel much more confident this time, and
Yeah.
I and also I think that even if Ten Hag wins, and like even if it's like a very scrappy win, the fact if he manages to do the double over Liverpool in his first 2 seasons, that would be so impressive.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, because the last time you guys did a double was long ago. I think I don't remember the last time.
Yeah, it must have. I think it was probably the Sir Alex days.
Yeah,
So
and this
yeah,
is
I
out in the
mean,
club era, and I don't think Klopp has ever lost. Yeah, he's never lost to you guys at Anfield. I don't think.
yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he has. And I think we've lost most of our games. I think the only time we got a draw there was when I was behind closed doors. So, and also, if you look at Liverpool this season at Anfield, I just checked how they did. They drew against Everton. It's just on Everton. They drew against Palace. They drew against Brighton, and they lost against Leeds. Those are the only points they dropped at Anfield this season.
Yeah, I think the really crazy thing is that they actually beat Man City at the season.
Yeah, exactly. And
So I would have completely underestimated Liverpool.
yeah, yeah, of course. And actually, if you look at the Premier League table in terms of in home form,
They're
Liverpool
really
will
good.
actually Liverpool will be fourth. But if you look at their away form, then they're 12th.
Yeah, their away form is dreadful.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, no wonder they lost to us at Old Trafford. So yeah, and
And that win, man, that win was crazy. There's a GIF. I don't know if you saw this GIF, like Ten Hag celebrating after the second goal. Maybe you should have that GIF here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take a look at it later and just and yeah. So really exciting times for Manchester United. And yeah, and I think Barca also facing Cadiz tonight as well. So any thoughts on that?
Yeah, we better win. Let me just say this right now. Because there's be rotated midweek for this game, but we don't win. I've got serious questions on this. That will look embarrassing.
Yeah, but I don't think you can sack Xavi though, because I don't think you can sack him till the end of the season unless you watch La Liga.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like I said, man, I mean, yeah, we have to win La Liga this season, man. Real Madrid, they have injury crisis, and I just don't think they're. I just think they're going. I just think they're more focused on other things.
And also, of course, and before Liverpool play us, they play Real Madrid, right, in the Champions League.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They play Real Madrid.
So that'll actually be interesting because I think Klopp would give more priority to the Madrid game.
I don't know. He might give more priority to the league games now because there's actually doable chance now to get top four. There's a small sliver.
But on the other hand, Madrid have an injury crisis, so this. Yeah, so I mean,
I'm back.
We'll see what happens because it's going to be interesting.
So,
Neil, you might be right though, T-Tennis. And the first leg they might play a strong 11, and let's say the tie is done, or like let's say they lose badly, then they'll probably rotate for the second leg.
Yeah, and Neil was just talking about before Liverpool play us, they actually play Real Madrid in the Champions League.
Well,
I didn't get you.
Before Liverpool play us, they play Real Madrid in the Champions League.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, it's Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is the game. No. Sorry, they play Wolves before you guys.
That's and Teeth, one more thing. They play Real Madrid, right?
Oh my god.
And yeah, and I mean also I think the Real Madrid game could influence the United game because it probably psychologically affect the players.
I don't know. I mean, because the thing is, like, I mean, we'll see. I mean, that is a fair point to be fair, but let's see, man.
Let's see, and also, I mean, also Mo Salah this season in the Champions League, he actually has as many goals as Mbappe, so he is pretty good in the Champions League this season.
And look at Luke Shaw, Tara Malaysia, just destroying Mohamed Salah.
And pocketing.
Yeah. It will be a long time we won't win at Anfield. It will be a very long time we win at Anfield. Last time I remember we wanted like the Mata bicycle kick.
Oh yeah, 2015.
Yeah, 2014, 15. 14-15.
Yeah, 14-15.
And Gerrard came for 20 seconds, got sent off.
In his final game against United.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is what happened. This is what happened to all these cousers who will cuss United right now.
Yes. So okay, I think we've had enough. We have been here for a pretty long time. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload the next video. Barca game is on when it starts actually. It's on Thursday for most of the world, Friday for us, Neil. So I think we'll do it on Wednesday then, the preview. So yeah, guys, we'll see you later.